What's up? What's good, world? It's your girl pluTONIan. In this video, we're gonna do a let's play, and we're gonna play No, I'm Not a Human. It's one of my favorite games. It's this like creepy, weird, spooky, scary zombie game. So basically, people come and knock at your door, and they try to get to come inside, and you have to test them to see if they're a zombie or not. So it's really weird. It's kind of spooky. So don't watch this late at night. But yeah, let's get into it.
All right, let's go. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phones with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from the ground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm gonna look through this window. A few drunkards lay sprawled on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. There's like this picture, some cigarettes and a phone. This room, that room. Let's look through this window. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Rumarala, 31. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance invokes anxious thought. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Hello, this is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not a human. Day 1, beer day. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you'll have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 433-464. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Alright, we're out of energy, so let's go to sleep. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Beer day. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please, don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Come on in. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me. It'll all be over soon, please. Should I let her ass in? Come in. Thank you. Haha, thank you so much, seriously. Now, I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Hey. You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. These like pictures look crazy. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean treading down to the store, but with FilmoraGo, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 696-000 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. FilmoraGo, delicious relaxation right at home. That's like their Instacart thing. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. Look at this emo ass weather reporter. He looks so funny. And then why are his shoulders like huge? His body looks crazy, but I love his emo hair. Okay, so this is the weather forecast. Let's look at this. It's like a weird squiggle and then this circle and these lines. Like, what does this even mean? I know it means a heat wave. Like, I'm trying to figure out where this takes place. What's the setting? Like, trying to understand what the hell's going on. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright. Okay, here's the guy. This is the like happy guy that we let in. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Day 2, Cucumber Day. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach, it's doing somersaults. Ugh. Let's call our neighbor. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can you do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio app. Bye. Take care. Now let's call for rest. So 696000. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energetica. Or should we get coffee? Let's get coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Did I let anyone else in? I let him in. Oh, the tall guy, huh? Like the big ol'. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. She has perfect white teeth, so that's a sign of a visitor. So, do I fit the description? I'm gonna leave her alone right now. And then who else do I have? Or should I test myself? Let's test myself. Okay. I need to check myself. Let's test my teeth. My teeth are white too. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Okay, while my energy's out, I'm gonna go to sleep. Go lay down. Let's check this window. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Cucumber day still. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Damn, the teenagers. Oh my god. So scary. Oh my god. Okay. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Look at him! He's so scary. Oh my god. His belly and his long arms and his long hands and his face. Oh my god, his mouth. If I looked at my window and seen that during a zombie apocalypse, I'd be fucking terrified. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh my god. And he's like right there, like he's right outside my window. Oh my god. Okay, hi, Forest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Accept. Here you go. Here's some coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my god. Okay. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I don't need anything from you. I'm saying, huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or the why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Come on in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. I love this girl. She's like a psychic astrology girl. I love her necklace. The way she looks is like creepy and scary, but I fuck with her. I think she's really cool. So for Halloween, me and my boyfriend, we actually went as 2 of these characters from this game. If they come in, like if they knock on the door, I'll show you who we were. But it was really cool, and I was gonna be this girl, but then I decided to be one of the other characters instead. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it, haha. But big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Come in. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. Nice man's inviting us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its glaze. What will happen to you? What does that have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? No one is coming tonight. Let's go to sleep. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Those brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is a slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, that's everything we could watch on the TV. Let's listen to the radio. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay, well, we have a new number to call. Let's figure out. Okay, tall guy is alive. Then who the hell died? Yes. Was there something you wanted? Are things better? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a light flicks on the inside of my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell in black. Life was dearly enough before all this, and now. One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. He's just sad and depressed. Who? The happy guy who's smiling like, oh, life is gonna get better. He died because all the trash bags down. That's sad. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Poor guy. Well, there's a visitor inside our house. Family day. Day 3, family day. Okay, let's talk to the couple. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and while stumbled on your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. She has her tarot card. This would be me at the end of the world. Want a reading? And she has her little like Blair Witch Project stick in her hand. That's so cool. And then she has like a pentagram necklace with like a crescent jewel around it or something. Like, she's really cool. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I love her. Okay, let's test her. Let's check her teeth. Well, take a look. Her teeth are fucking crazy. What the fuck is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Why is her jaw so fucking wide? Oh my god. Should I test them? This girl, bad shit. I hope it all ends soon. What happened next? Back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Ha ha ha. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran, and I never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that, huh? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Ugh. Okay, what did we test? Her teeth, right? And they were normal. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in dirt at all. She's a visitor. She's a visitor, like 100,000%. So, everybody, we're gonna pull out the gun and we are going to shoot her. So, oh my god, here we go. You ready? How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Shoot. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? And there she is. She's dead. But she killed the happy guy. She had to have. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incarnate us all. Bullshit! Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control. The control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incarnate the beamless assholes who they threw my mother into the puddle. Oh my god, he's like hard to even read. Oh yeah, we can't test him anymore. He had his no shoes on. Look at his feet. His like pants are rolled up. His skin is like yellowy. Okay, did we talk to everyone? Yeah, we definitely talked to her. And we talked to them. We can't test them. Poor guy died. R.I.P. Oh wait, yeah, the happy guy died. The tall guy's alive. Yeah, we already talked to him. We did the radio. Let's go on the phone. And we got some new numbers. Let's call the psychics. 777-460. Hello. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? Nope. Then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip and the mycelium could have started growing inside you and taken control of your body like a puppet. Phew, this is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yeah. I killed her, but I'm not a visitor. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of spirit, so there's nothing more that I could do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to you a consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Alright, that was funny. The psychics didn't even do shit. Like, what did they even do? She just blabbled and, like, told me not to drink kombucha. And she didn't, like, give me any useful information at all. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked their life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if anything happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back to home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Okay, let's call for rest. 696000. Let's see if we could order anything. Hello, you reached for rest. Sorry. Okay, we can't order anything right now. So let's call FEMA. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question. Thank you, that's everything. Okay, I think we talked to everyone. I'm out of energy. We listened to the radio. We watched TV. Let's go to sleep. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. Oh my god. Howdy. So freaky looking. Oh my god. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Look at his creepy smile. And look how like his shoulders are so broad and his waist looks so tiny and his little arms are tiny. Why does his hair look like that? Oh my god. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. That was it. Oh my god. He's so creepy. Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and my nana, but we got kicked out, debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? All theater folks. We drank together, fucked around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. But now I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own shit going on. And with this damn sun thing, everything's gone wrong. Come in. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild-ass stories. They'll blow your mind. Ha. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does that mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA has discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. The guy in the middle is scary, even the one on the side. Freaky. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in the bars. Bober Kearney beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember to help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. The tall guy's alive. No one died tonight. So that one girl must have been the only visitor, huh? The one I killed? That's what I'm thinking. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Just like an endless, morbid fascination with collectivity shitting our own pants. Like an endless, morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. It is day 4, Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. No one's in here. Let's talk to the psychic lady. Want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him, it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. And so life passed him by. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here. 637-546. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Come on, baby, don't pout. How far do you have to go? Honey, here isn't all that great with direction. If we can't find someone to help us, then it'd probably be a day or two trip. And that's after we've gotten lost a few times figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Ha, right, honey? If someone can give us a ride though, that'll be swell. Then it's a couple hours tops. That timing's a bit all over the place. I just don't remember how to get there, and my wife's such a silly goose when it comes to directions. But that's fine. All that matters is that we've moved that But that's fine. All that matters is that we're moving forward. Right, honey? Who knows? Maybe we'll get there in a week. Haha. Okay, the crazy guy. I'm listening. Human, speak. While the sun burned up a lot of people somehow, you're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy suburban dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing onto mankind, and praise fucking be. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha. Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in the piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind the deceitful mask. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the shit-stained heretics, death to the seeds of evil. Damn, what I wouldn't give for some French fries. He's funny. Let's check his eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Damn. So he looks at the sun. That's why his eyes are all crazy. So I probably shouldn't have looked at his eyes. Let's test the couple. Oh yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Let's look at their teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Haha. I wouldn't say they're perfect and white. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They teased me about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Leave alone. And then I'm gonna test her. Oh darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Let's test her eyes. Oh, my eyes, they're brown, of course. Yeah, they're normal. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Leave her alone. And then let's check the radio now. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, Mother. What? And I think that's everything. Let's go to sleep. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh my god, okay. That was scary. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier. His face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Wee. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Damn, they took that guy. I didn't even get to ask him any stories. And I forgot where he was. Oh my god, I forgot to ask him, but where the hell was he? Was he in the kitchen? Wait, no, because the psychic girl was in the kitchen. Was he in the office? How did I miss him yesterday? Damn, I didn't get to ask him anything, and I don't know anything about him. Oops, he's gone forever now, I guess. Oh well. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? Nah, I didn't mean your place looks abandoned. It's just I heard some real bad shit's going down on the outskirts. And not just in our city. As if the maniacs and visitors weren't enough. Now the sun's trying to fuck us over too. What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoia's boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show, and I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Come in. Oh look, that Jung decided slobs here. It's a long story, and I'm not about to dump it on you, but you won't see us together in the same room. Are they talking about the sun worshipper, the crazy guy? Let's see. Thanks. Didn't expect it, but was really hoping for it. I don't know. It didn't show me. We'll find out though. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our family's house is on fire. Come in. There's no place for me. That couple is there, but I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I'll kick them out. Come in. Damn, I had to kick 2 people out. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes, no. They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? See City lived there. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so, why matter? Huh. I don't think that you're a human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. While you decide what we do. Come in. Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay, let's find out who left. I know the couple left for sure, but we'll see if the crazy guy left. Smells like someone died tonight. Okay, there's a visitor up in here. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is inciting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitor and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. The cat! Meow! Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Hi kitty cat, hi kitty cat. Meow. Pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay, let's check this room. Oh, the tall guy died. He died. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I love how she talks. This is me when I wear a bun. I need to test you. You test me? I'll guess. Be sure of something. Let's test her armpits? Ha ha ha. Stare, sniff, what else? Ooh. Well, they are not hairless, but they are definitely moldy and nasty. Let's pull out the gun. What? You already missed chance. No second sniff. Not my fault. Only large idiot do that. I'm gonna shoot her. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Ooh, did you see all those faces? She was definitely a visitor. So, she's gone now. No one's in here. Oh, what day is it? It's day 5, Children's Day. Yeah, the couple's gone. Let's talk to the little girl. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Let's talk to the psychic lady. Want a reading? What is this next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench. It's the putrid stench of your long dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first. Then I closed my eyes and heard it, like it had always been there. You can hear it too. But first a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? No one's in here. I'm gonna go on the phone because I've been forgetting the phone. The neighbor is fucking dead, right? Like, I forgot to call him. I think one day, yeah, his phone's not even, it's dead. His phone is done. The psychics, let's call the psychics. Or did we already? There's so many numbers. Okay, the number from the psychic lady is who we need to call, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, their number's invalid too. So the neighbor and the psychic numbers are not working anymore. We're gonna call for rest and see what we can order. Let's buy cat food since we have a cat now. Perfect. Okay, now let's call the number from the psychic lady. 637. Oh wait. 637 546. Structure of an apple. The over apple. The land of mushrooms and paper. Fear the of mush. Though it's so enchants the there me. Only tears and parting doom. Check for breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you... What? What the hell even... Oh my god. Okay. What? Okay, 891. What the hell? The number... That was the psychic lady's number. It sounded like the person was dying on the phone or something. Hello. You've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay, thank you so much, thank you. I think I might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. In the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the catalysm hit, getting them became impossible. So he was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the catalysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. I'm lonely. My father, I hated him. One day, I stopped being his son. And now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it had burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Okay, yeah, so the crazy guy's gone now. It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot about there on the doorstep. You noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all palatable as possible. I just used to be a radio host. Never would have guessed that. So what's a radio host supposed to look like? Some smart guy in glasses and a suit? You're trapped in cliches, I get it, but that's on you. I used to think I'd be chatting to interesting visitors too, the studio guests I mean. Instead, I was pulling together one grim bulletin after another. It got harder to fight the urge to just end it all. On top of that, you've got idiots trying to sell literal air, constantly pushing their way in. Radio turned into a circus and I was driving the clown car. Let's test. I need to test you. If they could barely put those info reports together, I can only imagine how sloppy their screenings were. Let's do eyes. Oh, my eyes. I like them almost as much as they are my tattoos. Damn, black fucking eyes. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave alone. But I want to test, like, what else should I look at? The teeth? Yeah. I'm warning you, I'm a real business shark. Ha ha ha. Wow, that's crazy. They have all these like body modifications. I just had them filed down actually. Gums still hurt, but makes me look like a maniac. Leave alone. Let's go in the basement. So the cat pushed the rug over so we can go in the basement now. I think these are potatoes or mushrooms. I'm not quite sure. And then there's this like area of dirt over here. And then canned food. So this is how our character is surviving. But you don't eat or anything. Okay, I think I did everything. I'm gonna go to sleep now. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A family lived there until recently. Now only ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the state of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Damn. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, we won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. I'm not interested in these tests. This is not a choice. Oh, hell no, not the psychic lady, no. Oh my god, I didn't want her. I, really didn't want her to go. Oh my god. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will be all over. This sucks. Oh my god. They could have taken literally anyone. I wanted to keep her. Oh my god. And this fool's here. So you're still held up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how I feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? So, you alone? Wait, I almost clicked I'm alone. He would have killed me. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Hi, Forest Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept delivery. Here you go. Here's 2 cat food. Have a good night. Hello? Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed, even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Oh hey, somebody's here. Nice. So weird right now, but Energetica just ain't hitting like it used to. Could you use a recharge? I don't have any charges here. I've got my trusty Energetica with me. Got enough to last like a lot. Don't even ask where I stash it. I move at night, so yeah, I'll be inside before the sun cooks me. Not gonna try to get to safety? What do you mean? The further I go, the more chance I have of finding a solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows, maybe you got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house. If I'd stayed in my apartment, I'd never have found it. I'd just die, alone. Screw that. And then what? Then I run. I'll keep running until I find what I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Come in. Oh, sweet. So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here, deal? I'll chip in. I got stories of my own. We'll chat. Okay, no one is coming tonight. Let's go to sleep. Someone died tonight. Oh my god, okay, I let a visitor in. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across frosted regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. I'm so mad they took the psychic lady away. I wanted to take a picture of her aura. I'm like pissed off. Like out of everyone in the house, FEMA had to take her. They got me twisted. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting the foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energetica, you're alive. Wow. invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4Rest Delivery. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna save my game by drinking this kombucha, even though the people told me don't drink kombucha because the mushrooms will get into my skin and control me or whatever. But I've talked so much. Like this game, he just blah 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 blah. My mouth is dry, and we've done a lot. So this is gonna be part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. So I'm gonna use this, and it saved my game. Cool, and I'll see you guys in part 2.